I think we might see him tomorrow. $244. That's second place. Side. On the co-angler side, $2,122. That's the least you can make. Our leader from day one, this is Kurt Van Brock. He had 13 pounds, 5 ounces. And had a great day today. You'd rather go fishing and go back to work anytime, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Had a terrific year out there on the Red Man Tournament Trail. In other words, just today just wasn't your day, but yesterday was. Now, yesterday, them jaws was from one ear to the other. That's what I want to see. That's it. Because, again, here you're young. You're out there with the experience and learning on the water. And with Chris right there in the boat today and with the fishermen yesterday, you've had a great time. Great job, buddy, and right this away. Let's give him a great big hand.
Terminator spinnerbait and golden shiner. We went with the golden shiner color because it seems everybody throws the chartreuse and white. And we wanted to just change it up a little bit. Nice 3-pound bass, great tournament fish. Here we are still at the Sassafras. We've moved into our spot back in the back of Lloyd's Creek. There's a bunch of wood that at low tide is real shallow, but we knew if we came in here at the right tide, there was going to be some big fish in it just because of the quality of the cover, and sure enough, here they are. This is one of the only spots right now that has grass on it too, and I think that plays a big role in it. Nice, almost 5 pounds. Would have been 5 pounds if we had got it in the spring for sure. 5-pound bass. If I just had eggs, it really would have been a trophy now. See that food? No eggs in there. I'm pushing on them.
Yeah, that's food.
That's food. I can feel it actually. Look, rubbed red here. See the red there? Now look at its tail.
Tail's all rubbed red. On Brant, S&P Guide Service. Out here on the Sassafras.
Let's get its lungs going here with lots of oxygen. And let it go. Nice bass. Pattern to start with early before the rest of the boats get to it. Okay, we're in post-spawn condition. Just like anywhere else in the country, when bass are post-spawn, that means you're going to throw a lot of different baits. There won't be one pattern. There'll be about probably 5 or 6 different patterns all working together right now. So, got a little bit of cloud cover. We plan on targeting some shallow fish. Most of your fish in this lake are going to be in 3 feet or less of water. There really aren't many deep water fish in here, so a lot of shallow areas with search baits like crankbaits, buzz baits especially. We're hoping the buzz bait will pull some bigger fish. If you get into the heavier cover, we'll even work a frog and maybe flip a tube in the wood, but hopefully we can get on some big fish. It's a little bit slower today than it's normally been, but that's just because of the tide. When we got here, it was slack, and now it's just starting to come in. Our better fish catching tides here when the tide's really coming in, like the last hour, and then as it switches over to the whole outgoing. So anything we can really get right now is pretty much a bonus, and that's a 15-inch fish. Sections, but all through the river right now, not even just in Freeman. Some in Turner, some in McGill, anywhere where you can find emerging lily pads. These lily pads come up late in the year. They generally don't come up until June when the water temperature reaches about 75 degrees, and as soon as they come up, as soon as they just start to break the surface, the bass congregate in here. And this will be our pattern probably all the way through August. Still back in our original spot, Freeman Creek. We've ran pretty much the 3 or 4 other spots. Still using the same bait. We threw spinner baits, buzz baits, and crankbaits mixed in. Tide is wrong. That's what's happened today. We came here, it's never wrong, but it's not our tide that we prefer. So I just said, let's just sit here while I wait for the tide to fall. I'm gonna try something to draw a reaction strike. I was actually working the Senko up on the surface like a floating worm, just walking it, almost like kind of like a sluggo shad assassin, and that drew the reaction strike out of these flooded pads. The tide's as high as it gets, so actually the pads aren't even on the surface. So the bass are down further, making them harder to catch. But you jerk that sluggo back and forth or a Senko back and forth, they'll come up and grab it. Nice fish. Good, great tournament fish. You just keep changing and changing and changing.
Tell them what we did here to catch this, what's been going on.
Threw the Senko around maybe 6 times. We're still in the same area. We probably spent last 3 hours in this little pad field. went around and around with the Senko. They finally stopped hitting that. Then I threw the buzz bait around and around. Then I threw the spinner bait around and around. Nothing, not a strike for the last half hour, 45 minutes. So I said maybe the crankbait would do something different. Worked through the first section. We were thinking, man, they won't even hit that. And then we're talking about it. We caught everything on the Senko, and I just said,
Co-anglers. First place on the boater side today, $5,000. Big bass on the boater side, $995. Total purse on the boater side, $20,900. We'll pay back 30 places. On the co-angler side, first place, $2,500. Total purse on the co-angler side, $10,450. Big bass on the co-angler side, $497.50. And we'll also pay back 30 places on the co-angler side. When you're ready, I'm ready. Again, we'll pay back 30 places on both sides. We'll pay back 15% of the field. Going to go home with a check today. Our next event will be on Lake Champlain. Should also be an excellent event right there. And our field size should maintain just about the same when we go to Lake Champlain for our next event.
How'd you do?
Save some videotape. I have about 14 pounds, maybe 15.
All right.
Should do it.
This is Kurt's boat. Getting ready for the weigh-in now. Looks like he's got a good set. Waiting to get a bag in line.
Good job. Big bass worth $9.95 today. I'll take your card if you would. Step right up here and set your fish right in the basket for me. Kurt Von Brandt, boat number 150. He's got a 5 bass limit fish to the co-angler side. It's a nice looking 5 bass limit. It'll be a top fly stringer on the co-angler side. 16 pounds, 9 ounces. Good job, sir. Congratulations to you. Got a big fish in there? I'll take your card if you would. Set your fish to the basket. Stephen Mayer, boat number 150, Arlington, Virginia. Got 3 in there, Stephen. It weighs 7 to 15. We thank you. All right. Good, sir. How about you? A tie in second place. The both receive $1,052.50. The weight, both had 5 bass limits. The weight 16 pounds, 9 ounces. Ronald Corsetary and Kurt Von Brandt.
Camera.
Thank you, ma'am. In 4th place, Henry Jr.
Tail. So I got the 3rd place trophy, but we tied for 2nd. We had to split the money too. $1,052. Would have got more if we hadn't tied, if I had had 1 ounce higher. But oh well, still a good day. Did the best I could for the back of the boat. Take a still.
13 pounds, 6 ounces.
This is the Potomac River in Maryland.
Take a still fish.